In this video, we are going to talk about the ways of replenishing soil with nutrients. How nutrients are replenished in the soil. We know that plants will absorb minerals, nutrients, etc. from the soil, from the soil where they are growing. So, when plants absorb this mineral nutrients from the soil, their amount will get decreased in the soil. In order to make the soil fertile, we used to add fertilizers, manures, etc. Do you know what is the main constituent of these fertilizers? NPK. Nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, etc. are the main content in fertilizers, which is very much necessary for the plant growth. So when we add fertilizer in the soil, these nutrients will get enriched in the soil. Then only the plants will grow healthy. Usually, plants need lot of nitrogen for the synthesis of proteins. So, after the harvest, soil will be deficient in nitrogen. How soil will get nitrogen according to their requirement? We know that in our air, 78% of our air consists of nitrogen, but plants cannot absorb this nitrogen directly from the air. During lightning, thunder, etc., this nitrogen will reach the soil and that can be utilized by the plants. During lightning, thunder, etc., only the atmospheric nitrogen will reach the soil. Here you can see the root of peas, gram, etc. like plants. You are able to see small nodules in that, where some bacterium called rhizobium grows. What is the use of this rhizobium bacteria in these roots? This bacterium can convert atmospheric nitrogen to the soluble form of nitrogen in soil. So, after a harvest, if we are planting this type of plants like peas, gram, moong, beans, etc., which we commonly called leguminous plants, they are able to fix or they are able to enrich the soil with nitrogen. How? These plants contain bacterium rhizobium in their roots, and that bacterium can convert atmospheric nitrogen to soluble form of nitrogen in soil that can be absorbed by the plants. So if we are planting these leguminous plants, we are able to enrich the soil with nitrogen. That is the reason why we used to rotate the crop rotation. It is a procedure in order to enrich the soil by nutrients. We already told this type of relationship, that is, the plant is providing shelter for this bacterium. Instead, this bacterium is providing or it is helping to absorb nutrients. So, it is a symbiotic relationship between them. This is another example for symbiotic relationship. The plant will provide food and shelter to the bacteria. Instead, the bacteria will provide nutrition to the plant. So I am concluding. How to enrich soil with nutrients. Plants cannot use nitrogen directly from the air. They need nitrogen in a soluble form. The bacterium called rhizobium can take atmospheric nitrogen and convert it into a soluble form. But this rhizobium cannot make its own food. So when they are growing in a plant will provide food to this rhizobium. Instead, rhizobium will help in fixing atmospheric nitrogen into the soluble form in which plant can absorb. This rhizobium is commonly seen in leguminous plants like root of gram, peas, mock, beans, etc. The plant will provide food and shelter to this bacteria, and this relationship is symbiotic relationship which help farmers to enrich soil without adding artificial fertilizers. So, in this video we discussed how we can enrich the soil with nutrients, either by adding fertilizers or manners or by doing crop rotation. It is a natural way by planting leguminous plants.